Hello and welcome to my channel Mallorca Wedding Academy, the academy where you will find out how to organize your dream destination wedding, especially in Mallorca. In today's episode, we will speak about something very challenging sometimes when you're planning destination wedding. How to organize the logistic for you and your guests, the travel to Mallorca, the transport, the flights, accommodation, any extra thing to do, all this logistic, all the steps, I will tell you today about them. Ensuring that everybody is well informed and very welcome is a key to make them feel very good in their holidays and on your wedding. My name is Magdalena, I am Polish and I'm wedding planner in Mallorca, specializing in unique weddings. I was also a bride in September 2024, so I really know how it's like to dream about a perfect wedding. If you are here, it means that you probably imagining yourself in a fairy tale wedding with a stunning view, amazing location, brilliant food, and this warm weather which makes Mallorca such a wonderful place for destination wedding. You are in a correct place. The first doubt that the couples have when they start to plan the destination wedding is what they actually should cover for their guests, what they should pay for. This is very, very personal. I had couples that did it really in the different ways. You have to think how you want to do it and what is your budget. Actually, I had couples that, for example, they rent a big villa where they had their closest family with them and the couple paid for that. Also, I had couples that paid for 2 nights stay for their guests and the rest it was paid by the guests. It is clear that your guests will mostly not come just for your wedding. They will organize their holidays in which there will be a day of your wedding. So don't worry, it's fine if they pay for their flights, it's fine if they pay for the accommodation, transfer from the airport and all that they need for the holidays. You already pay for your wedding day and probably post-wedding if you do any. So don't worry, if they come and want to be with you, it will be totally fine for them to pay for their holidays. Things that you should inform your guests about for the travel. First, the flights. Inform them in advance when will be your wedding and surrounded events, pre-wedding, post-wedding, etc. It will help them to book the flight in advance and search for the best prices. First, in your website, put the information that the airport in Mallorca is Palma de Mallorca. It's very important that they choose this airport because in Spain we have also La Palma or Las Palmas and are very similar names, but they are in Canary Islands and we want your guests to come to Mallorca. Very important. Recommend them also the flight companies that fly directly from their town to Mallorca. It will be also helpful for them. Then, if you have the guests that they are not very comfortable with flight booking, you can recommend them the travel agency that can do it for them, or for example, Skyscanner, which is very easy to check the connections and the best prices. All of those information you should write in your website for the wedding. I will tell you more about the wedding website and what you should include in it later in the next episodes. My advice, recommend your guests to book the same flight if they come from the same city. It will be easier for them to travel all together and it will be easier to get the transport for them as the buses, bigger buses, will be cheaper per person. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mallorca Wedding Academy, and find out all the best tips how to organize your dream destination wedding in Mallorca. 2. Accommodation. Once you have the flights, once you informed your guests where is the airport and all the flight information, you should inform them about accommodation options. Of course, there will be the guests that will just do whatever they like, and it's fine. But you can help them and offer them the accommodations that you find in the area. In Mallorca, we have really a lot of options. We have luxurious hotels, something more in the budget. We have villas, apartments, whatever they like. Give them some options. The best if you choose some 3-4 different accommodations, you find out about the price, you can ask the hotel if they do some group discounts or promo code for your group and put it in your website. It will be helpful for your guests. Also, like that, recommend your guests the accommodation in the same area. It will be easier for the transport to the venue, and also you can inform them that the transport will be from that place. And also for all the pre and post wedding things that you will organize. If you will be all in the same area, it will be really better for everybody. My advice: write in the website the contact to those accommodations, hotels, villas, etc. so your guests can book directly and they will not ask you so many questions and so many doubts that they will probably have. 3. Transport from the airport. This also you should write in your website and have information about the different options for your guests. It will make sure that all your guests arrive smoothly to their accommodation without any problems. You have a lot of options in Mallorca. There are bigger buses, there is a shuttle, and there is a taxi. Find out about the prices and the contact and write it in your website. Second option is the rent-a-car. You can find a company that you can recommend to your guests and they can already rent a car directly from the airport and have the car for a whole stay if they like to visit some places. If you like to have a rent-a-car that I can recommend you, you can find the link in the comment from this video. Remember to always choose the option with a full insurance when you rent a car. My advice: write also for the transport the direct contact to the transport company or a taxi and ask your guests to book it by themselves. It will be easier for them and for you again. 4. The guests' experience. Once they have the flight, accommodation and transport, you can offer them some nice experiences during their stay. It can be pre-wedding cocktail that you tell them to come for a cocktail to a nice bar or restaurant just before your wedding day. You can also organize a post-wedding pool party, like more chill recovery day by the pool with barbecue. And also you can prepare some recommendation what to see, where to go in Mallorca, what excursion they can do. Maybe they like to do some diving or budget tour or go to aqua park. Get them all the information so it will be helpful for their stay as well. You can also organize a day tour that your guest can see some part of Mallorca. You can go all together. The excursion can be just for your group and you can spend the time all together. Your guests normally should pay by themselves for this excursion. Those extra things will make your guests enjoy a whole stay and be all together, and or at least in the smaller groups, and have really fun during the whole stay. My advice is that you search in internet for some itinerary to find what you can do in Mallorca and what you can visit. What's more, if you have guests that can rent a car. As you see, organizing all the information and all the logistic for your guests to travel is a lot of work. But trust me, once it is done, your guests will be really, really happy that you prepared all the information for them. There are a lot of things to do, a lot of things to prepare, but of course remember, all that you write is a recommendation. Your guests can choose whatever they like. If in the end they prefer to stay in the other part of the island, is of course their decision. Just let them know that the transport to the venue they will need to search by themselves. I just want to tell you that remember that there will be no other day, no other opportunity to be all together on holidays. Never again. Enjoy it as much as you can and do as much as you can all together. I totally recommend you to do the day excursion with all your guests because it's really amazing. I made it for my wedding and it was really great excursion. It was just the group of my family. We went to see a nice part of Mallorca. I told them about Mallorca and everything that I know about the island, and we also went for a nice lunch all together as I booked it before. They all paid by themselves for the excursion and we had really great time. I really recommend you to do it and spend time with your family and friends on holidays because really that will be never again. Of course, as a wedding planner, this part is also something that I help you with. Accommodation, I can recommend you, I can ask the hotel to do some promo code for you. I help you to prepare the transport for the guests, so your guests can contact me directly and I can organize the transport for them, and I take care also about your guests, not only for you, for your wedding. Of course, if you like to have some help with wedding planning in Mallorca, you can contact me directly. I can send you my offer and I will be really happy to help you to organize your dream wedding in Mallorca. Thank you for watching me today. I hope it was helpful for you and I see you in the next episode. I will tell you more about all the stationery and the invitation and the website and much, much more. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and I see you in the next episode of Mallorca Wedding Academy. If you have any questions, write them in the comment. I will answer everyone.